Hello, lovely students. Welcome to Silence Classes e-learning platform, where you will learn maths topic in easy manner from basic to advanced, step by step. Today we are going to continue with the chapter number 1, knowing our number. In the previous videos, I have already taught you regarding some topics like comparing numbers, how you can find it out the greatest and the smallest number. I have taught you one method by which you can easily find it out the numbers. Okay. If you find out the video slow, you can play in 1.5x or 2x and watch that video. I have taught you in a manner where each and everyone can understand. Okay. So I have already told you or teach you about ascending and descending order, how you can make 4-digit numbers using the 4 digits, how you can make 4-digit numbers using the 3 digit, where you can repeat the 1 digit twice. Okay, so now today I'm going to teach you about the expansion properties of the number. Okay, expansion properties and how we can find it out or how we can write it down the numbers name. Okay, and we will make the chart, placement chart. Okay, like this. We will make a placement box where we will put the digits, okay, in the placement box, and we will make the expansion chart and the number name also. Okay, means while making this placement box or the place value chart, okay, we can do all the three things. Okay, apart from that I will also teach you how you can find it out without making a how you can find it out the expansion property of any number, okay, without using this placement chart. Okay, now let's continue with the placement chart. Okay, oh, so guys, how to make a placement chart? If there is any number given to you, if there is any number given to you like 246357, okay, what you have to do, you have to make a placement chart like this. You have to make a chart. Okay, you have to count the numbers 1 2 3 4 5 6. You have to draw lines like this 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, means you have to make 6 boxes. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, and this one is the seventh one. If you want, we can remove this. If you want, we can remove this. And okay, I'm just making the placement chart or the place value chart right now. Okay, now place value chart, you know that starting from ones, like ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000 and lakh. Okay, like this. Now place the numbers in this place value chart starting from ones, 7 ones, 5 tens, 3 hundreds, 6 thousands, 4 10,000 and 2 is in the lakh place. Okay, means by this we came to know the exact we came to know the exact number name. Okay, while putting digits in this place value chart, we can write it down, okay, in the form of number name like 2 lakh 46,300 and 57. Okay, if you want you can write it down 2, 46, 3 in words also. Okay, I'll write it down in that manner also, so you will not get confused. Like 2,46,300, sorry, 357. Okay, like this you can write it down in the form of number name. You can write this in the form of number name. Okay, so first of all what we have to do, we have to make a chart. Okay, we can count the numbers 1 2 3 4 5 6, then we can put the place value. Okay, ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, you have already studied in the class fifth all these things. You have to put these ones, tens, 100,000, then you can write it down in words. Okay, like 2,46,347. Now what we have to do, if we have to expand this number, if we have to expand this number, okay, we came to know that 2 is in the lakhs place. 2 is in the lakhs place. Okay, means 2 is in the lakh place, means we will write it down 2 and we will multiply and we will write it down 1 1 2 3 4 5, or like this you can count it down, count also numbers 2. After that how many number digits are there? 1 2 3 4 5, means write it down 1 and 50, plus the next digit is 4 4, and after that how many digits are there? 1 2 3 4. It means what we have to do, we have to write it down 4 multiplied by 1, and after that 4 zeros, 1 2 3 4 0, then again plus 6 is there, after that 3 0, 1 2 3. Okay, 1 and 3 zeros. Now plus 6 multiplied by 1, okay, and 3 zeros, 1 2 3. Okay, because it is in the thousands place, means we have to multiply 6 by 1000, we have to multiply 6 by 1000, we have to multiply 4 by 10,000. Okay, and 10,000. Okay, you can also write it down like this, you can also find it out like this, means we have to multiply 4 by 10,000, we have to multiply 6 by 1000, we have to multiply 3 by, in which place it is standing, 100, means we can multiply 3 by 100, means plus 3 multiplied by 100. We have to put plus sign because to make it the number, if we will multiply then plus, then we get the particular number which we are forming in an expanded form. Okay, now 5 is in the tens place, means plus 5 multiplied by 10 means 10, and 7 is in the ones place, means plus we can multiply 7 by 1, 7 by 1, and this is called expansion method. Expansion method. Okay, this is called expansion method. Okay, so let's move to the next question. How we can do that? Let's move towards the next question. The number which is given to me is, let's take any number. Okay, let's take it by yourself. Okay, I'm taking the number 46785. Okay, now we have to make a place value chart like this. 1 2 3 4 5 6, again 6 column. 1 2 3 4 and 5. It means 6 columns are there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 columns are there. Now we have to write it down: ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000 and lakh. Now put the values. 5 is in the ones place, 9 is in the thousands place, 8 is in the hundreds place, 7 is in the thousands place, 6 is in the 10,000 place, and 4 is in the lakh place. Okay, so like this, if we have to write it down in words, then what we can write it down: 4 is in the lakhs place, means 4 lakh is equals to 4 lakh. 6 and 7 is in the thousands place, because we have to take both the places, both the digits in the thousands. So 67,000, SIXTY, 67,000. 8 is in the hundred place, 800. 895 and 95. Like this we can write it down. It is in the word. Okay, we can write it down like this in the form of number name, or you can say in words. Okay, now if we have to write it down in expansion method, if we have to write it down in expansion method, let's erase this. And again we have to check it out in which place value it is there. 4 is in the lakhs place, means 4, and we have to multiply it by lakh, means 1 lakh. Okay, we have to multiply it by 1 lakh only. 1 lakh, 1 1 2 3 4 5, 1 lakh, plus 7 is in the 10,000 place, means we have to multiply it by 10,000, means we have to multiply 6 by 10,000. 6 multiplied by 10,000, 0 0 0. Okay, next we have to multiply 7 by 1000, because it is in the thousands place. 7 multiplied by 1000, 3 zeros. 8 is in the place of 100, means plus 8 multiplied by 100. Now 9 is in the tens place, means plus 9 multiplied by 10. And 5 is in the ones place, we have to write it down: 5 plus 5 multiplied by 1. Okay, like this is called the expansion method of the given number. This is the expansion method of the given numbers. Okay, so you can take the screenshot, or if you want you can note down. Okay, let's try the next question. Okay, next move to the questions which are given to you guys. Okay, let's see. Let's come to try these. Let's come to try these. Okay, look, 2, and after that ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, means 20,000. 20,000 is there. 20,000 is there. Okay, so 2 multiplied by 10,000. 2 multiplied by 10,000, because it is in the place of 10,000. 2 is in the place of 10,000. Okay, like this we have done. Okay, so next, let's, all these question is only now the question is given 5, after that 1 2 3 4 zeros. Okay, 5 1 2 3 4 zeros. Let's come to Now we have to make the place value chart. First of all, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros are there. Means if I will place it in the place value chart, we have to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, means ones, tens, hundred, thousand, and 10,000. 0, 0, 0, 0, and 5 is in the 10,000s place. Okay, so in words we can write it down. 50 is in the thousands place because both the numbers are in thousands place. So we have to take both these two digits to 50. 50,000 is the number given to us. Okay, now if we have to expand this number, we have to write it down 5, then we have to multiply because it is in the 10,000 place, means we have to multiply it by 10,000. Okay, and all the else number are 0 so we cannot multiply any number by 0, because if we will multiply any number it will come 0 only. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, this is the answer of the number 5,000. Okay, now next move to the next question. Now let's move to the next question, and the next question is 41,000. 41,000. 41,000. Again, what we have to do, we have to make a chart like this. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, means ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000, and lakh. Now 0, 0, 0, 1, and 4 means again the numbers ending in thousands only, because now if we have to write it down in words, we can write it down 41, 41,000. And if we have to write it down in expansion method, then what we can do, we have to write it down 41. Okay, means, and 4 is in the 10,000s place, means 4 multiplied by 10,000 plus 1 is in the thousands place, 1 multiplied by 1, 1, 2, 3, because it is in the thousands place. Else we don't have to write it down anything, because all the other numbers are in zeros. All the other number are in zeros. Okay, so we can write it down in number name. We can write it down 41,000, 41,000 like this in words, and in the expansion method we have to multiply 4 it by 10,000 and 1 by 1,000. Okay, let's move to next. The number is 47300. 47300. Now, if and I will teach you, if you don't have to make a chart, if you don't have to make a chart, or in question it is not given that you have to make a chart, only you have to write it down, it is in the expansion method. Okay, in expansion form, then what you will do, write it down the number and put the place value above these number only. Write it down ones, write it down tens, hundred, thousand, and 10,000. Means you can write it down like this in rough. Okay, if you want you can write it down in rough, or you can make a proper solution and write it down like this, then put as equals to sign, then you can write it down 4 is in the thousands place, 10,000 place, sorry. So 4 multiplied by 10,000 plus 7 is in the thousands place, means 7 multiplied by 1000 plus 3 is in the hundreds place, means 3 multiplied by 100. Else both are 0, we don't have to do anything, means this is the expansion method of this. And if we have to write it down in words, then what you can write it down? 47,000 7,300 that's it. Okay, we don't have to, if there is no requirement, no such requirement of making a place value chart, so please don't waste time making that. Just write it down, the place value, okay, above the numbers given, above the number given. Now next one, 57630. 5757630. Okay, let's do quickly. Now ones, tens, hundred, thousand, and 10,000. I hope you guys have understood how I am writing this. Okay, now if you have to write it down in words, so we have to take 57 altogether because it is in the thousands place. So we have to write it down, 57,000, 57,630. Okay, and if I have to write it down in expansion method, 5 is in the 10,000 place, 5 multiplied by 10,000 plus 7 is in the thousands place, 7 multiplied by 1000 plus 6 is in the hundred place, 6 multiplied by 100, 3 is in the tens place, 3 multiplied by 10, and else 1 is 0, so we don't have to write it down, 0. Okay, so this is the expansion method and this is in the number name, or you can say in words. Okay, now the next question is 29485. Let's move to the next question. And the question and the number given is 29485. The number is 29485. 29485. Now we have to write it down, ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000. Again, 29,000 in words or in the number names, we have to write it down like 29,485. Okay, or like this I can write it down in expansion method. 2 is in the 10,000s place, so 2 multiplied by 10,000. 9 is in the thousands place, 9 multiplied by 1000. 4 is in the hundreds place, 4 multiplied by 100. 8 is in the tens place, plus 8 multiplied by 10, and 5 is in the ones place, so we can write it down like this, 5. So this is the expansion method which we can do. The next question is 29085. 29085. So what we have to do? 29085. Now we have to write it down, the place values, ones, tens, hundred, thousand, and then 10,000, like this. Now what we have to do? 29,000, same thousands place, 29,000. 85. 85. Okay, 29,085. Now if we have to do in the expansion method, what we have to write it down? 2 is in the 10,000 place. 1 2 3 4 10,000 plus 9 is in the thousands place. 9 multiplied by 1 0 0 0 100 0. I have already told you that you don't have to multiply 0 by any number because you will get 0 over there. So we will not use 0. Now 8 plus 8 is in the 10 place, means 10, and 5 in the ones place plus 5. Okay, this is the answer. This is the answer. I hope you guys are understanding how you can do that. Okay, so please make sure to do this question with me. Now 20085, the number given to us is 20085. Now again, don't have to make the chart, we have to write it down, only the place value. 5 is in the ones place, tens, 100, 1000 and 10,000. I hope you guys have learned how to place the place value above the given number. Okay, starting from the ones, then tens, 100,000, 10,000. Okay, then lakh, 10 lakh, it is in the Indian form. Okay, if there is it not written that you have to make in international form or in Indian form, you have to do it in Indian form. Then this is 20,000, 20,000, 85. Now what we have to do in expansion method, what we have to do? 2 is in the, very good, 10,000's place, means we have to multiply 2 by 10,000. 10 0 0 0 plus, we don't have to write it down zeros because if we will multiply zeros we will get 0 only. So we will move towards 8. 8 is in the tens place, means 8 multiplied by 10, and 5 is in the ones place, means 5. Okay, let's move towards the next question. And the next and the last question is 20005. 20005. Write it down. The, very good, ones, tens, 100, 1000 and 10,000. Okay, we have to put the place values. Then what we have to do? 20,000, 20,000, 5. Okay, it is the number name, or you can write it down in words. And what we have to do, if we have to do an expansion method, then what we can do? 2 is in the 10,000 place, means multiplied by 10,000 plus, we don't have to write it down zeros. Okay, then 5. Okay, you will get the number. If you want, we can solve it. You will get the same number. 2 multiplied by 10,000 is 20000 plus 5, means 20000 plus 5, like this, 50002. We got 20005 like this, sorry, 20005 like this. Okay, so we can do it like this. Okay, I hope you guys have learned how to make the expansion, how you to make the expansion method or the number chart of the given questions. So we have already done all these questions over here, available over here. Okay, now next video I'll explain you how to make the smallest number by using the greatest number. Okay, and the smallest number by using the greatest number. Okay, so we will do it in the next video. Guys, let's end the class for today. Next topic will be cleared in next video. Okay, please be with me and like and share my video with your friends so that they can also clear their doubts like you are doing. Have a wonderful day ahead, guys. Bye bye and take care.